What's good, cuz? Welcome back to the channel, and today I'm bringing you guys another NFL predictions video. And in today's video, we are going to be going over my top 5 teams in the NFC conference going into the 2021-2022 NFL season. Who is going to be representing the NFC in the Super Bowl? Leave your predictions down below, and as always, if you're excited for the video, do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you guys are new. I would greatly appreciate it. But without further ado, I hope you guys enjoy the video, and let's get it.
Minika, watch me on Twitch, ooh, I'm streaming. I'm on YouTube, subscribe to the channel, red button beaming. Let's get that sub count, take over YouTube, ooh, we teaming. My content so hot, ooh, yeah, I'm steaming. Ooh, yeah, I'm steaming, red button beaming.
Yo, what is going on, everybody? And like I said in the intro, today, once again, we are doing my top 5 teams predictions videos for the NFL. And today we are doing the NFC conference. Who is going to be going to the Super Bowl from the NFC? Make your predictions down below as always. And once again, these are always my opinion. It is completely okay to disagree with me in the comments down below. I look forward to reading your guys' list. If they are not the same as mine, that is completely okay. We are just here to show some opinions, have some fun. But with that being said, we're going to jump right into things. I have a top 5 for you guys, as well as one honorable mention, so we're going to get right into it. So we're going to start things off with my honorable mention, and I honestly wasn't sure who to use for my honorable mention here today. I was between 2 teams. I was pretty conflicted, didn't know who I wanted to go ahead and use. I was thinking either the New Orleans Saints or the San Francisco 49ers, and I just don't know what the Saints are going to be next year without Drew Brees. I know they're going to have a very good defense still, and they still have solid pieces in Kamara and Michael Thomas, but I just don't think they're going to be better than the 49ers next year, who are getting a lot of pieces back on defense, including Nick Bosa. We'll see if the 49ers go ahead and draft a quarterback in the draft, or they go get Mac Jones, Justin Fields, Trey Lance. We'll have to see. They do have offensive weapons in George Kittle, Deebo Samuel, Brandon Ayuk, and they have a great coach in Kyle Shanahan. So I'm really not sure here, but I am going to give the edge to the 49ers as my honorable mention. So with my honorable mention now being taken care of and out of the way, it is time for us to jump straight into my top 5 teams for the NFC for next year. And we are going to start things off with another NFC West team, and this NFC West team is going to be the Arizona Cardinals. I think the Arizona Cardinals got significantly better both on the offensive side and defensive side of the ball, signing people like JJ Watt, AJ Green, Rodney Hudson, Malcolm Butler, James Conner, just to name a few guys that they brought into the team, bringing a ton of experience and productivity to this roster for next year. I think JJ Watt and Chandler Jones are going to be a problem for opposing offensive lines. I think AJ Green, if he's got anything left in the tank, could pair with D-Hop pretty well, be a decent 1-2 combo for Kyler Murray to throw the ball to. And Kyler Murray is getting another year with D-Hop, and their chemistry on their first year together was absolutely unreal, so I'm very eager to see what they do in their second year. One thing the Cardinals need to do next year is protect Kyler Murray, whether that be through the offensive line. Hopefully with the addition of Rodney Hudson, they can protect him a little bit better, but also with their running back addition of James Conner, they have Chase Edmonds. These guys need to run the ball pretty well on the ground. That way they don't have to run a lot of QB options with Kyler Murray where they put him in danger from running, because they would have made the playoffs last year, in my opinion, if Kyler Murray did not get injured halfway throughout the season last year. So for number 4, we're going to go from one NFC West team to another. The NFC West is just so ridiculously good that they have a ton of good teams that are going to be in the higher echelon of the NFC conference next year, and this team will be one of them as well, being the Seattle Seahawks. You cannot leave Russell Wilson off of a top 5 list in just about anything. This man is an absolute beast. What the Seahawks need to do is protect him as well, just like the Cardinals had to protect Kyler Murray. The Seahawks need to protect Russell Wilson. If you are able to give him some protection while he's trying to pass the ball deep to DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett, he can deliver it right in the breadbasket. You just need to give him time to get the ball down the field, to get him to cook. He didn't cook the second half of the season last year because there was so much pressure coming to him from the offensive line, not blocking well enough, and there just being no time for him to throw the ball. That is why their offense was just flat towards the end of the year, and they did not perform well towards the end of the year, and they lost their first playoff game to the Rams. We will see if this Seattle defense is able to pick it up, though, because they did not perform well towards the end of the season last year, and they really need to pick it up if they want a chance to be a serious contender in the NFC, because a lot of these NFC teams have extremely high-powered offenses, so you need to be able to take those guys off the field so Russell Wilson could win, lower score games. He can't go out there and win you games 35-30 every single week. So with that being said, that is why I have the Seattle Seahawks at number 4. Coming in at number 3 is going to be a team that was in the NFC Championship game last year that have the defending, reigning MVP on their roster, and it's going to be the Green Bay Packers. You guys are probably wondering, why are they not number 2? We'll get to number 2 in just a second, but I just don't think they can win the big games, at least not right now. They are 1-4 in NFC Championship games with Aaron Rodgers at the helm, and 0-4 since winning that Super Bowl. The Packers literally need to start showing everybody that they can win these big games before people start taking them seriously anymore, because they could just not perform well in the biggest moments. They cannot get to the Super Bowl since Aaron Rodgers won it in 2010, and they need that to happen. They have the pieces to do it. You're going to have Aaron Jones once again. You re-sign him in free agency, which is very, very big for Aaron Rodgers to have another weapon. You have the best quarterback and wide receiver duo in the league in Devontae Adams and Aaron Rodgers. You have offensive firepower to get this job done, and you just haven't been doing it. You have pieces on the defensive side of the ball as well to get things done, with Jair Alexander, Darnell Savage, Zadarius Smith. You have pieces on the offensive side of the ball and the defensive side of the ball. So there really is no excuses for this team not to make it to the Super Bowl, not to make it back to the NFC Championship game. Just win a big game and people will start taking you seriously again. But right now, I have them at number 3. Okay, so we got 2 teams left, and you guys are probably wondering, who are these 2 teams left? We know one of them is going to be the Buccaneers. Who is the other one going to be? Make your predictions down below. If you guys have been enjoying the video so far, do me a favor, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button if you guys are new. I would greatly appreciate it. But who is this last team? We know it's going to be the Buccaneers, but who is going to join them possibly in the NFC Championship game next year? And I think it's going to be another team from the NFC West, and it's going to be the Los Angeles Rams. Now, the Los Angeles Rams went ahead and made the key trade that I think is going to put them over the top next year. It's going to make them a serious Super Bowl contender, and that is the trade of Jared Goff and those first-round picks for Matthew Stafford from the Detroit Lions. I think that move is going extremely underrated right now. People aren't talking about them as a serious threat to the Super Bowl next year, where I think they really will be. I think this team is going to be absolutely amazing. They are good. They are great defensively, and I think they're very, very good offensively now with this addition of Matthew Stafford. You have a top 3, if not top 1 defense in the league with the Los Angeles Rams, and you have the best defensive player in the game in Aaron Donald. You have a ton of pieces on offense for Matthew Stafford to throw the ball to. He does have Cooper Kupp. He does have Robert Woods. You have a strong and fast tight end in Tyler Higbee, and then you have Deshaun Jackson, who's now on the squad, so you have that huge deep threat. I think this team has a lot of talent. Matthew Stafford didn't get it done in Detroit, but it's a fresh start for him now in Los Angeles. He has everything he needs. He has that top 3 defense, and he has those pieces now. It is no excuse time for the Los Angeles Rams and Matthew Stafford. They got to get it done. Okay, last but not least, you guys know who it's going to be, and who else could it be besides the reigning, defending Super Bowl champion Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who absolutely destroyed the Kansas City Chiefs last year in the Super Bowl, and they're bringing basically everybody back next year. They're bringing back Gronk, bringing back Chris Godwin, bringing back Levante David, bringing back Shaq Barrett. They are ready to run this back for a second Super Bowl. The GOAT is looking for 8 rings, and he has a very good chance to do it with all these pieces returning. They are 8-0 since losing to the Chiefs last year, in week 12 in that game in Tampa Bay. They ran through the rest of the regular season going 4-0, and then they ran through the GOAT, Taylor Heineke, ran through Drew Brees for the last time and put him into retirement, ran through the MVP in Aaron Rodgers, and then ran through possibly the next greatest player in this league in Patrick Mahomes, and absolutely dominated that game. So I think the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are clearly the team to beat next year, not only in the NFC, but in the NFL. I have them as the Super Bowl favorites, definitely at least to get to the Super Bowl next year, and that is why I have the Buccaneers at number 1. Okay, everybody, that is going to do it for today's video. My top 5 teams in the NFC conference next year. Comment down below. Do you guys agree with me? Do you disagree with me? That is completely okay if you do. I look forward to reading your guys' list and seeing who you included, who you didn't include. And as always, if you guys did enjoy the video, do me a favor, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button if you guys are new. I would greatly appreciate it. Also, if you guys would like, make sure to follow me on my social medias, which are on the screen for you guys right now, including my Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, stuff like that. Go follow me over there where I tweet out all good NFL content, MLB content, and Madden, MLB The Show, stuff like that. But that is going to do it for me, the video today, guys. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.